So this is a little bit more difficult of a topic to talk about. One, it's very fascinating. Two, I think the CEO is a weirdo. Just kidding, not really. But I just think he's kind of crazy how they're tackling it. Not really a big fan. Kind
Yeah.
of understand it, but so Warner Brothers' new structure will provide opportunity to go on the offense or defense. Talk about corporate mumbo jumbo. Amid
Yeah.
linear upheaval, David Zaslav says. So the chief executive also said the media giant is changing how it programs its cable channels, including looking at bringing HBO content to TNT and TBS. Well, first off, tons of things happening here. When you want to bring HBO content to TNT and TBS, why? I just don't understand. Like, you're undermining your own streaming service by bringing them to TNT.
Well, here's the thing about streaming. They don't make money from them. They really don't. It took 10 years for Netflix to become profitable, and it took Disney Plus 5 years to become profitable, and that's just because that's Disney. And so now imagine that being like, Peacock or Paramount. Well, Paramount, yeah. Um
Well, here's the thing. Everybody didn't need to make a streaming platform.
well, that's why everyone's becoming bundles now.
Yeah, it's so stupid. What they should have done is license their stuff to the highest bidder.
That,
Oh, we'll license with Netflix. Now, I'm not a lead
that's cable.
person.
That's cable. What? What was that word?
But here's the thing. The basically the article goes on to talk about how ad revenue's fallen. They basically have taken, I
And
think
if
it's
you want to read
well,
like the quote that they put out
oh
in the
yeah,
second paragraph.
saw profit decline to 1.13% to 1.92 billion. One way Warner Brothers is looking to defend its linear business is by making changes to the way it programs its 29 cable channels to create more shareholder and economic value. First off, why is there 29 cable channels? Maybe start cutting. I, I'm not an executive in this, but I'm just thinking like, okay, we have 29 cable channels. Which ones don't get views? And then let's go from there.
Yeah.
Because how frequently, and I'm not blaming this on Warner Bros. Or Disney or
Well,
anybody
we
in,
gotta counterpoint the previous owners, which was AT. Always want to say the things from Star Wars, AT-ATs. But what's the
AT&T.
yeah, is that the company's called that previously owned Warner
Uh,
Bros?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember. It probably
It
that
was like
sounds.
it was like a phone streaming company, or it was like AT and T, or I forget
Yeah,
the
it's AT&T, I believe. I
yeah,
so they
they
split
own
the
Warner
stock, did a
Bros.
whole thing. It was a whole thing about the dividends. They did it as a way to kind of shield stock, whatever.
Yeah,
Um, the overarching thing is that when you make crappy content, nobody wants to watch. You
yeah.
probably
Take some tips, Paramount Plus. I'm
no, they're
uh,
just gonna make another season of Halo.
Netflix probably since it's all or on Netflix now.
Well, and here's the thing that I don't understand is when you take a popular fandom, and this is why it's confusing because HBO has some great stuff. Let me when you take something that people love and you make it trash, Halo, Paramount Plus, you're gonna lose money. And you piss people off, first off. You lose money because nobody wants to watch it. And then on top of all of that,
You don't
you
even
have
promote
like
the stuff that you do want to make.
it is the
Like
most bizarre thing ever.
I just saw a movie called The Day That the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie. It was so good. That was a really good movie. But see, the thing is, Warner Bros. Wasn't going to promote it or like release it. So Ketchup, the ketchup company or distributor, whoever
Heinz?
no, it's called Ketchup. The company is called like Ketchup or something. I
Oh,
forget
I
what the
thought you meant like Heinz ketchup. I was like,
no,
what?
no, no. That's what their production company is called, like Ketchup Production or whatever. They came in and offered to release the movie, but the thing is, they didn't promote the movie besides with one trailer. And so the movie's, I think, made like maybe $10 million at the box office, and it had a budget of 15 million. With the good marketing for this movie, it would have made its money back because it's also hand-drawn animation, which looked really good. I I if Warner Bros. Doesn't want to be part of the Looney Tunes stuff, which we'll get into a little bit more later in the next topic, um, then sell it off. Sell off the Looney Tunes. I get it won't. I get people will be upset, and it won't be part of the home where it the home studio where it was created. But if you're not using it, you're just burning money at this point, keeping the license,
Well, that's why they do. I'm trying to think. Lord of the Rings. That's why they did the Lord of the Rings film. Remember, was to just keep the license up to date.
which wasn't a very good movie.
And here's the thing. Yeah, it was Warriors of Rohirrim or whatever.
Yeah.
It's interesting that we talk about this and we go, they make remakes that nobody wants to see,
Unless
and
it's How to Train
and
the
then they
Dragon.
bury the stuff that could actually be good.
Yeah.
And it blows my mind because it's like, what executive somewhere is going, well, we have all these great films that we could make, or we could make something new.
We could either make
Let's
Rise of
do,
Skywalker or Duels of the Fates. Let's go with Rise of Skywalkers.
oh,
Great idea,
actually,
Kathleen.
you know what's better? Let's make a live action movie of Wall-E and
Oh
have real
God.
fat people sit in floating chairs. Like, you
No, see
got
the thing is
to.
see the thing is you can't discriminate now. So you won't be able to have fat people in chairs. So then you'll be missing the whole point of the story of what Wally means. So
Well,
you're gonna have actual really skinny people because it's okay to shame skinny people but not fat people.
well,
So
first off, that wouldn't even make sense to the training of the film that,
that's my point. Well, I mean, like
that
if you're
commercialism.
not gonna hire real dwarves to play dwarves, you're gonna make
Oh,
CGI dwarves
that
out of
is
it.
that is still what we have seen is when people band together and bully these companies, they change, i.e. Sonic the Hedgehog,
Yeah.
um, that
Well,
um,
Disney did the complete opposite of Sonic the Hedgehog. They decided to just still not hire a dwarf person to play the fucking dwarf character, but whatever.
yeah. The other one that's really funny is I feel like they did that to Minecraft a little bit. Like they're very interesting. They should. My, I'm sorry. I'm laughing at everybody. My all-time favorite is when they jinxed, was it Sony to re-release that movie again and nobody
Oh,
went,
Morbius. Yeah.
ah!
I don't know. I don't know if they really. I think they were. I actually no. I wouldn't be shocked if they were releasing it to be serious. Like, oh, people were talking about this online. We should re-release
That's
it.
what they thought. They re-released it because it was getting a bunch of hype, and then nobody saw it. I mean, you know how I just got to congratulate everybody. Way to troll these things
We should
because
do that with Snow White.
oh my goodness, they should re-release it in 6 months. That way, Rachel Zegler can be paid more times for every time it streams.
Yeah,
I deserve to get paid for
I
being in
should.
the yellow dress.
I should get paid to look terrible in that hairstyle. Um, yes, you should, Rachel. Yes, you should.
I need to be paid to be in the princess dress in the movie that I knew was going to be about a princess.
Snow White originally wasn't even a princess. She was just a random person that the queen didn't like because she had a purer heart than her. Oh, so, I'm sorry. Did I spoil the original movie for you? My bad.
It's
Um,
only been out since 1928. So no,
mm,
I'm just kidding.
yeah.
I
Uh,
can't remember the year.
but the positive thing about Warner Bros. Is that it has seen an upcline since 5 years ago. Like if you look at their stock prices, I mean, a lot of people say the stock market's down at the moment, but if you just look up Warner
But there's
Bros.
but there's more to a story about the stock that you could artificially inflate a stock and think that it's going to be great.
Yeah.
Um, what I will
Like
say is that Warner Bros. Needs to get their head out of their butts and figure out that the best way to make money is to make good content.
yeah.
And now here's the thing. I think we have upcoming.
Like you look at the past year, they're they've gone up. Like each stock has cost like them $11. So that's good.
Well, and he added that gaming business, which took 350 million in write-offs. Woof.
Oh yeah, they're the
That's
reason why
basically
the
that's
Warner
one
Bros.
That's
Yeah.
basically one terrible Star Wars film like The Acolyte. Just kidding. And it's expected to turn a profit in 2025, which will focus on Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, Mortal Kombat, DC
Oh
franchises.
yeah, isn't there a Game of Thrones game coming out?
Yeah, I do remember seeing that.
Is
Here's the
that a
thing,
mobile game though?
I have no idea. All I know is that if you're gonna take a beloved franchise, you better not mess it up. Otherwise,
Yeah.
that could be detrimental. So focus up, Warner Bros. CEO. I will call you
Yeah.
or leave a comment and I will
Yeah.
respond to you.
Yeah, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is about the gaming side, um, the gaming industry as a whole right now is a mess. Like the gaming industry is at a still of like, growing. Like nothing has changed for a while now. So the gaming industry, they're struggling. I think they're on a strike too. I think like actors in the gaming industry are on strike or something. I forget who is on strike to what, but and
I'm gonna
so
be on strike here pretty soon and not do videos. No, I'm
yeah.
just kidding.
Oh no. Oh, I guess I'll just have to find someone to replace you. Well,
I, I'm getting paid, everybody. I don't get paid for every stream. I'm gonna pound my fist.
yeah. Oh my God.
Sorry,
If
just
it
kidding. Sorry, Rachel. Just fun to make laughs at your expense. So,
yeah, it's okay to be made fun of. I make fun of my sex life. I don't have one. Um
my goodness. Wow, that was a, we did not talk about this, everybody, ahead of time. So, I just like making fun of myself and other people. If you
yeah.
can't laugh about
See
yourself,
if you can't laugh,
that's,
if you can't make fun of yourself, there's something wrong with you in general. Um
yeah, or you just may not be funny. So,
yeah,
there's
you
nothing
might
to,
just be not a fun person to be around. I don't know. Maybe think about
that's
that.
why I thought about this. I thought about taking together all the people that people don't like and putting them in one movie. How funny would that be?
But you can put a Amber Heard, Bryce. No, sorry, I was about to say Bryce Dallas Howard. I like Bryce Dallas Howard. No, put why am I blanking on it? Brie Larson. You can put Rachel Zegler. Um,
Amber Heard, Rachel Zegler, Brie
yeah,
Larson.
I'm trying to think
You could
of.
put,
It makes me sound sexist when I'm naming off just women, but my point being,
uh,
um,
ooh, 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 Ryan Reynolds and his wife as of right now.
oh well, see the thing is,
Probably a
I
man.
like Ryan Reynolds' performance. I don't know much about him as a person, but yeah, you could throw his wife in there. Yeah, do
Uh,
that.
and then you could just have like, and here's the thing, that would be such a great movie. I would totally see it
Yeah,
just
you can call it the Karens.
that would be great.
Yeah.
Everybody, I am going
And
to
90
write
minutes of the film is
this.
them just yelling at a poor young manager just trying to
Oh,
do their job.
we could put Kanye West in there too, just to spice it up.
Yeah. That would bring in the people people in the seats is just Kanye West. But yeah,
He's weird. He's a wackadoodle. No offense, Kanye, praying for your mental health. But like, wow,
yeah.
that would be a movie. What a great movie. We could put in Dakota Johnson from Madam Web.
Hey, I don't know much about her as a person, but that movie's not her fault. I did find
I
it
don't.
funny that I found it funny that she left her higher agency, after that movie came out.
Kudos to her.
Yeah,
She actually is smart.
yeah.
It,
She
I'm
has a
not.
movie coming out with Chris Evans and Pedro Pascal. I don't know if you know about this. It's like almost like like a love triangle romance film between the
That sounds very much her speed. So she went from Jamie Dornan to now she's with Pedro Pascal and
and
Chris.
Chris Evans. Hey, that sounds like a pretty fun movie. I don't know. Like
I
Pedro,
just, how often do you get to say you're dating Captain America?
yeah,
Just,
and Mr. Fantastic in the same movie.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But we haven't seen him yet. So
Oh,
I don't want to brand him Mr. Fantastic.
but he probably can stretch more than Chris Evans in bed. Who knows?
Oh my God. Everybody, I didn't clear these jokes ahead of time. Austin Pitt's going unhinged. He's been impacted by Honora too much, obviously. So,
Yeah,
oh,
this video is gonna be like 3 hours long. We need to move it on a tiny bit.
okay, okay, okay.
But yeah, so Warner Bros. Hasn't been doing the best things in the world, but they have been seeing increase from their decisions in some degree. They still have a long way to go because like it could have been bad if they released that Batgirl movie that everyone wanted them to release, and it's like, why would you want them to release that? That was not being good. So,
I think they should just buy all the crappy shows from Disney and just become a joke streaming service.
but
So
I like Max.
instead, you can change it from HBO to Hobo, Hobo, and
HBO
know
Plus.
that it's where all the shows that don't have homes come to live.
So then they can put Acolyte on there, so then I don't have to worry about it on Disney Plus.
Exactly. I'm very sorry if that was an insensitive joke. Obviously, home it's not a joke, but what I'm meaning is that half the time we see things get canceled and they get picked up by another random streaming service, and you're like, what happened? So, drop a comment. Let us know if we made any mean jokes. That was all Austin's fault. I
I
did
made it
nothing.
mostly to myself. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Make fun of yourself. We all laugh, and then I'll
Yeah.
make fun of myself, and we'll laugh, and we'll just call it a day.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to see the full-on podcast, I'll leave a link in the description below. And you guys can also check us out on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. And if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. And if you guys want to, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on the topics as well. So leave a comment on it. And if you guys are new to the channel and you guys enjoyed what you saw, hit that subscribe button because we have a lot of other stuff on the channel. As a reminder, this is a monthly upload on the Big Talk with Austin. And this will also give you guys the opportunity to submit some topics to us that happen throughout the month. So if you guys want to do that, go check me out on Twitter and follow me there. Tag me whenever something interesting pops up that is movie reviews, movie TV shows, any like pop culture related type of stuff. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Like always, I'll see you guys next review. Bye, guys.